with the Ravens and the Chiefs. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
Win the game.
And it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
You picking your play, bro. I'm gonna lose 5 yards. Can't.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Yeah. About to burn this nigga.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure
I'm running this cross.
Something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Nope, I'm running this cross. Oh my God.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
Yo, this game.
Knocked down hard at the end of that one.
What the fuck? Nigga did not touch me.
After taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Bro, throw it. Bro, throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You usually have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they like to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 44 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Shit, cheating.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, it don't even feel like Thanksgiving next week.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, You've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well-designed, and it's a quick first down.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Okay.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Get up.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Oh, my God.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got
No, I wasn't. Nigga, it was green. You colorblind?
Right now is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync. Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show something different? Either way, they want to repeat their first drive.
Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Square.
And he's going to be out
He trying to get Patty killed.
Time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He's a talented
He's trying to get
runner.
Patty killed.
He's looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. His early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
On first down,
put that nigga on his ass. Put that nigga on his ass.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, shit, I missed.
With Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Man.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
4th and 4.
There enough to
the
jar
first.
that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Square.
Able to find the open man.
Burning that nigga.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now here's Mahomes.
Trying. Ooh.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
That was me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And that's caught inside.
What color is it? Oh, my fuck, Sean.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Henry. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
And
in for the Ravens touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are back within a score. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
He's a hard man.
To kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a hard man.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Andy Reid, fat ass.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Fat bitch. Hate that nigga.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
He almost got it.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense
shit was
is
so
once
goofy.
again up to the...
What the fuck is they doing?
It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage.
Hey.
Makes the play. But
yeah, I was about to kill that nigga you running the ball.
Jackson.
Oh my God.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Oh my God. Why the fuck he fly like that?
He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
What is that animation? They really got Carson Wentz as the fucking...
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
You know that nigga is shit.
And talk over what to do next.
Fucking ass. He's ass. Nick Foles took him to the Super Bowl.
After going backwards to the 12.
Nick Foles won us the Super Bowl.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz.
I'm going to run it out to the right. Easy.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
What?
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he's got it.
Fucking cook the corner.
Chiefs. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Damn.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Try to shake off the interception.
Why did he get sucked in?
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And
why the fuck he get sucked in?
Get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Bro, my player just moved itself. I didn't even move. What the fuck is he doing?
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs.
I tried to jump over the bull lane. Damn.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
I'm getting pressed.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Nigga just got put on his ass in last game.
This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Please.
That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them.
Our PlayStation got Siri, bro.
That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Why?
Flush to his right.
Come here.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Pick
side.
Duffy.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Holy open.
Final shot.
Oh my God. Throw that motherfucker.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 33 yards that time. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Oh, my God.
Baltimore. Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, we out.
Looking up into the lights,
Pick up the ball with your teeth.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the
catch it with your neck.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 81 yards. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Staying on his feet, escaping the pressure right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. 2nd and 6. Over the middle complete. That's Johnson. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
Blue, oh my God.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third
Who ready
quarter.
to get burned?
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Him?
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Throw caught by Flowers.
Come here.
He's across
slow ass
midfield,
nigga.
and he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find
man
out
is drawing me out.
right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, oatmeal.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh,
and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
So bad, look.
Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Why is my player backpedaling exactly?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Catch the ball.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe, his 2nd sack of the night. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And this one too low.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
My God. Circle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Corner.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
No.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release.
Get the first.
This will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release.
Oh, my.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. To think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flush to his right. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining. So barring a first down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts and want to make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Mahomes going to throw it here. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What?
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. Steps away to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Here's Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance.
Hope they get the ball back.
And the Ravens have got it. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. To throw is Mahomes.
Triangle. Throw that ball. Right. Throw that ball. Throw that ball. Dang,
it's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well.
Nigga.
He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
What the fuck?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Most valuable segregation. Lord have mercy, I'm about to buzz. Lord have mercy, I'm about to buzz. About to buzz. You gay. Warzone. 2K. Oh, never. There's no need for me to be over there. Yep.